Hello, welcome back. Last time I located the planet surface and found the 4 pillars there, as well as an additional ending to the game. It wasn't the most, it wasn't the best ending, certainly, but a robot can hide out on the planet's surface and keep the virus away from civilization that way. Surely there's another one if I can decipher all these mysteries. So I'm kind of at an impasse as far as places to go and things to do. I know where, let's see. So I have 3 out of 4 pillar unlocks. Oh right, I have Dash Booster X, I can just dash all I want. I forgot that. I should go that way if I want to teleport. I think the most sensible thing to do right now, which I do want to teleport actually, is to go back to the floppy disk reader and see if I can decipher any more of the unlocker locations. Someone did point out that they show up on the map as saying unlocker. It's possible, let's see, where do I know where there's one? There's one near Queen Beetle, yeah, so unlocker here. So I can at least verify, okay, so that's 2, there's 1, I imagine I've used that. I should maybe revisit all the ones that I think I've used. So 1 here, 1 here. Those at the very least will be useful for verifying locations that the disk reader shows me. There's 1. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 more perhaps in that area? Alright, disk reader, tell me stuff. Teleport. I think this is actually the closest one? Yeah. I remember this spot well. I've spent so much time at it. Okay, so having dash on the face button sure was nice for the Moon Zone challenge. It's not the best necessarily for just getting around if I'm doing a bunch of other stuff with face buttons at the same time. I wish I could bind it to 2 buttons, but this game's interface just does not let me do that. Okay, so notes. Alright, so the alternate dimension there. A red note led me to a key. A gold note diagrams the pillars. Was the other note that led to unlockers blue? Yeah, okay, so unlock... no, the one by the Queen Beetle is red. Okay, so if the note colors are meaningful, I don't understand them. Did I ever find the thing next to that teleport? No, I didn't. I found the location, but I didn't find anything there. Okay, so hang on. The L shape has one up there and one down there. However, now wait, this space is called out, but the unlocker is actually here. That's an unlocker. That is marked on the thing. This one. Those X's are the same color. Maybe that unlocker was accessed by something that was here. That's likely. Yeah, so I probably went there and down there. Okay. So Queen Beetle, those 2. There's a question mark there. Okay, so what is that location diagrammed in the upper left? Alright, I'm going to, since this is kind of an annoying process, I'm going to look on my map until I have a good theory for what location that is showing me. Alright, I have a theory. This was a location that I had trouble finding before, and I think I understand why now. I think it's right here. Yeah, this matches up pretty well. So there's a 1 tall, followed by 2 talls stacked on top of each other, followed by at least 3, and something continuing upward, then a 1. So looking at that pattern, that matches exactly with that diagram in the upper left. That's assuming that I can infer the shape of this room based on that. But nothing else on the map seemed to fit as well. Like it's definitely here. So it's telling me there's a point of interest right here, which is a place I don't know how to get into. I guess I can try those boundaries. I only tried to access it via this virus encounter. Yeah, okay, why didn't I try getting to here from the other places, like through this elevator? Okay, so that's a place to go, definitely. And what was the other one? Okay, so the spots to check are here and here. There's the reference. The reference... Okay, so that's marked with a question mark, and it also is marked with a question mark on that note. it's a different color of X than the unlockers. So I think the last unlocker is right here. That's my theory. So let's teleport over there and check it out. It sure would be nice if there were a teleport a little bit closer to this. I mean, this isn't super inconvenient, but it's like just far enough out of my way that I wish it weren't. Fortunately, at this stage of the game, I don't really have to worry about taking damage too much. I can just bash my face into everything and probably survive. As long as I get to a save point in the not too distant future. Alright, teleport. Take me... here. So the specific spot on the map I want to be is here. Is there perhaps... Now, with the dash booster X, I can certainly explore this elevator shaft as thoroughly as I wish. Does the elevator itself block anything? Okay, well, let's try to go up from here. That ceiling there is made of the sort of thing that would... Yeah, like there could be an exit downward here because of the way the ceiling is constructed. It looks like, you know, that stuff. This stuff here. Although, no, it doesn't. It's a different texture than the one-way downward blocks like that. So that might not... I might not be reading that correctly. Okay, so let's try... This is where I got a floppy disk. I think my first floppy disk, in fact. I don't think there's anything else to find over here. No, that just is that. Nothing in that... Oh, wait, yes, there is something in that acid pit. That's the one that led to the map. Those do 4 damage. That's a fair bit. Okay, so no going up from there. No going left from here, it would seem. So what about down from here? Possibly. No. Oh, wait, yes. Oh, I found it. Well, here we go. Okay, last unlocker. That wasn't too bad. Cool. Pillar 2 has now been unlocked. Oh, 2, so I guess it counts right to left. Alright. Cool. Let's go back to the planet surface. You know what that means? I have to go through the moon zone again. Wait a minute. If that's one of those... Oh, I see. Right, I have to go downward to go down. Maybe. I have to go down to go down? What is this madness? However, that seems incorrect. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was right, just not the way that I thought it was. This is still annoyingly unfilled. Okay, so that's a thing to investigate someday. But I have pillars unlocked, so I have another priority. Teleport to... here? A save would be nice. There's one on the way. Let's see if I have any muscle memory at all left over for getting in there. I went the wrong way. I don't think I'm so desperate for healing that I absolutely have to go to that save point. Because this one's just in here, right? You know, there is still something to the left of this spot right down here. The map has clearly shown it, but I have no way in that I currently know. Alright, moon. Can I do this while I wait? Yeah, I think that actually sped it up, maybe. If no one had ever suggested disabling the keycard there, I probably would have just done the super dicey, try to jump through as quickly as I can, sort of move every time, or just use dash booster X. That feels like the sort of thing I just would not quite have realized on my own for some reason. Just because I am the way that I am. Oh yeah, I remember this. Or at least my fingers do. Oh, I forgot the ghosts. That's okay. They're not a problem. Man, after this being such an issue the first several dozen times I tried it, it's nice to see it just be not a problem. First try, I'm through. Cool. My skills have improved. Not that much, though. I should dash upward there instead of jumping. That gets me to the perfect height. I started in the air. This game does some goofy things when you respawn sometimes. Whoa. Don't care about the damage, it doesn't really matter. There's a convenient save point just in there on the planet's surface. Whoa! Okay, so dash upward. Much safer. Okay. Still have a double jump if I wish to use it, which I think I do. Yes? Good. 2 tries. Not too bad. Pillars! Show me what you are about. So there is another additional secret, and that is the keys. There was a place where I saw a key, and I didn't know how to get it. There was another place where I got one. But anyway, pillars. Whoa. Oh boy, it's a boss. Ooh! A boss with an encoded name. Man, I wish I could read this stuff. I am dealing it some damage, somehow. I don't know how I'm supposed to parse this. Like, this is a mess. Just everything is everywhere. I'm supposed to dodge all that? I don't really play bullet hell games very much, so this is not a skill set that I have particularly developed. Well, I'm alive, somehow. I have not... Oh, that happens. I see. Okay, this is going to be a thing. And I have to sit through this every time. It's not that long. So what exactly does damage? Just shoot him in the head? It seems like whenever I damage him, he teleports away. Yeah, okay. That appears to be correct. Do those hurt me? No. When he's flashing, yeah, there's a subtle light effect going on there. He seems to be invulnerable while he's shooting those things, so just dodge for a bit, get one hit in, and be happy with that. I think that's all I need to do. This is fine. This is not a problem, now that I know it's there. Dodge. Get a hit in. It seems like the top of the screen is the safest place to be during that. Yeah. I'm just going to take my time with this. Obviously, this is not the attempt that's going to succeed, but I'll get as far as I can. That's as far as I can, apparently. I wonder when I'm going to learn this language. Like, am I supposed to just figure out the cipher myself, just by the patterns that form into words? I could do that. I just haven't gone to the effort. Like, there is a process for doing that I've used in other puzzle games that use ciphers that would totally work. I just have not bothered with this one. Because it's a lot of work. Oops. Oops. Okay, so this could be going worse. I like that there's a huge timer telling me how long that attack lasts. Okay. Yes, I have been to this phase before. It is very dangerous to dash upward when I'm in that spot, you know? You know what I mean. Man. It is very hard to dodge those. I suspect this encounter is going to take the rest of the video. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get lucky. One thing I do absolutely need to do is make it a top priority to avoid damage. Do not take damage to deal damage. Just avoid everything. Avoid everything. I can't avoid everything, because I'm not that good at the game. Ooh, I can lay a lot of damage on him there. That's the prime time to be shooting a lot. Oh! Oh, and that accelerates the phases. Oh, well that was important. Okay. So shoot him many times after this ends. I was in the wrong place. That way fewer of these can happen. I should really come up with an actual strategy for that instead of just dashing upward and hoping for the best, because that's what I'm currently doing. Dash upward, hope for the best. It wasn't the best. Okay, this is new. What? Oh, I see. Of course. I can dash through those. Why did I not think of that? Alright, so I need to be close to the ground when the timer is about to hit 0. That's important because I can shoot him many times and just accelerate to the next phase almost immediately. Right there, I wasted my opportunity because I wasn't thinking about it for the beginning. Yeah, the fewer of these that happen, the better I'm going to be. I'm sure there is a dodging pattern I could use for those that would be consistent. I just have not figured it out yet. Okay. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. So hit you once, and yes, that happens. Cool. I took a lot of damage doing it, but I verified that that does work. Okay, be ready. Oh, cool. I went straight to it. Yes, if I can keep doing that, I'll be in so much better shape. Because, like, it's all the little bits of damage from the bullet hell phase that are really giving me trouble. Okay. Okay, okay, I know what I'm doing here this time. Getting into a good position to do that is hard, though. So, making the transition between the lasers is something I should do with sideways or downward dashes. Upward ones are just to keep myself in the air. Okay, mashing the button, not so good. Mash differently, more slowly, so that you get actual shots. That's the rhythm. Good. Yeah, good enough. It should be just one of these. Yep. Get ready. Good, good job. Okay. I have 28 health. That's pretty good. I do have to go through both horizontal and vertical ones of those. I was not ready for that, so I didn't lay much damage on him. Oh boy. So lots of this to deal with. Dashing downward during that is probably a better idea because I have... yeah, it's much more likely I'll dodge a bullet when that happens. Ooh, both of these at the same time. Okay. I can deal with that. Ooh, ow. Alright, I'm dead, but... Actually, he almost is too. If I can avoid damage well enough, it's vaguely possible I could win this. Aw, man, he had one hit left. Alright, gonna get it this time. Maybe. I just need to do a better job of being close to the center when this is gonna happen. See, I had to move there. I can... Okay, it is an advantage to start the fight with a dash in order to get off-center so that I don't have to move in order to shoot him at the beginning. That is an important strategy. I have to get my shooting rhythm better. I always want to go a little bit too fast. Going slightly too slow would definitely be better. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. Go slightly slower than it feels like you should. I always start this on the right side. I don't know how to deal with that on the left. Good. That's how you do that. Not so hard, actually. Perfect. Good, okay, so now it's both of these at the same time. Ah. Ah! That thing is really in my way. I couldn't do anything about that. Yay, I did it! Unbelievable! You speak in my language. You tricked me! This won't end here. Who are you, by the way? You told me your name, but I don't understand those letters. Whoa, where did I go? Oh, hey, a key. Oh, it's this spot that I was just talking about. Okay. I have now taken 2 steps. Cool. Good for me. Hey, computer, tell me about yourself. Hey, wait. Okay, so I want to check what that is over there. Okay. Thanks for the information. Sure would be nice if I could read some of that. What are you? What is that? Whoa! Sounds like something has broken down somewhere. Calculating source of tremors based on available data. There's my face. I've only seen that once before. Source. Somewhere in the lower parts of the underwater sector. Oh! I think I know exactly where that's going to be. Okay. Cool. What's a sparkly thing? That seems like something. Okay. If I want to get back to this computer after I have a translation module, if that ever happens, based on what people have said about it, I'm guessing it's some early game thing that I just missed somewhere. I'm at 2 health. That could be a problem. I really need to not die right now. Where is safety? That's a heal. Even those 2 guys are pretty scary, but it should be okay. Just get down, heal, heal, heal. Great. So interesting that it did not restore my health after that boss fight. So I was actually in a lot of danger there. Okay, underwater sector. Clearly that's referring to this spot, right? Well, not necessarily. There's a lot of space here where that could be. But that spot seems the most likely, because it sure seemed like I needed outside help to get in there. Alright, a teleport is here. Left, left, down, 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 left. There's that music. Down here, I think? Yeah. Hi, Thwomp. I'm ignoring you. Oh, right, I remember that robot. Let's forget that exists. Okay, this way. That's actually very conveniently located teleport for getting here. Alright, is my theory correct? Is this the spot where things shifted around? Yes! Okay, cool. Just kind of had to feel my way through there. Alright, I'm in a new place. Nice pikefish. Okay, so I can get out here. I could do this if I wanted. And I guess I want to. Okay, cool. You're a bomb thing. I can reach you like that. Oh, I see what kind of challenge this is. How silly. That is incredibly precise. Okay, there we go. Did that bomb... Do I have to do that quickly? I have to do that quickly, don't I? I think that bomb probably opened something and closed something else. Oh boy. Let's verify. Before I go just shooting those things. Go away, fish. Yes. Looks like it opened the one gate and closed another. So I'm gonna have to do this quickly. Oh boy. So let me just practice this first. Is there any clever... Okay, so I'm gonna have to make that kind of move. Practice. Okay. Practice again. Okay, well, I can do it sometimes. Let's just hope. Oh, man. Oh. No luck. Retry. Do this enough times and it'll work. Go away, Spikefish. Alright, practice again. Easy, right? It's much harder when I'm under time pressure from the bomb going off. See? Like I said, much harder when I'm under time pressure. Also when the screen is shaking. That doesn't help either. Man, I tried to go down too soon. That was my problem. Maybe I've done that other times. Also, I cannot get through this gap. Robot's just too tall. Disabling propeller upgrade is very unlikely to help here. I'm not even going to try it. In fact, that would make me enough slower that I probably wouldn't even be able to make it. Okay, left, I'm starting to wonder if this screen shake actually affects the robot's position and makes it harder to get through there. Yeah, no, there's no reason to go down there other than maybe to kill that fish, which I don't feel like I really need to bother to do before I've used the bomb. I'm calling those things bombs. That doesn't really describe what they do, but eh. There we go. No, go away. Okay, cool. I feel like I've been betrayed. They sealed the entrance to the outpost while I was away. The research outpost? The one that I've already been to? We were planning on waiting there for the situation to die down. Cowardly, I know, but what else could we do? I know that there's still a fairly easy way of getting in, and it's in this sector. But whether I'm able to make it there or not is another question entirely. The trick to getting through the seal is that the 8th row of the wall isn't as solid as it seems. We used the same trick when sealing up the part of the ruins where we found those writings. Wow! I went all that way... Okay, so this is why people were telling me about sequence breaks. I went all that way just to get a clue for a place that I've already visited long ago. It's in this sector, here. Maybe I should go back to the research outpost again and see what's going on there? Okay, so, last thing to do of the day. I'm going to go back to the crystal caves and see what it looks like after I've taken 2 steps. Because I had only taken 1 the first time. It looked like there were 3 barriers. I do not have any clues at all about where I might find a 3rd key, as far as I know, unless they're written in the floppy disk notes, which they might be. Why am I going this way? I don't know, it seemed convenient. So I'm going to... someplace. Right, this is still something I need to investigate. There's something here, somehow. I'm going to... Oh! Eventually I should check the boss rush place that's up here someplace again. Yeah, it's right in here. And see if that was the last boss I needed to fight to get in there. It's unlikely, but it's possible. What am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I? I'm lost. I was going to... Wow, I had a plan. What the heck was it? Right, Crystal Caves. The teleporter is way up here. So I want to get to the teleport in the temple. You look convenient, but you're not actually. Okay, so let's just turn around and go to that teleport, because that's the closest one. Also, I just realized I'm still doing all the grapple acrobatics there, even though I have the Dash Booster X. I forget about this power-up too often. Whee! This way. Alright. Way up here, teleporter. I want to go... Let's see, the way around is... How does this work? It's... through there. Yeah, okay, so down right, and that should get me there. Yep. Hey, no saw blade hits for once. Those always hit me, but not this time. Oh, hey. I saw an outline of a whale or a dolphin or whatever that is. I guess it's a whale. Dolphins aren't quite that fat in the head. So there are whale outlines showing up in places. I saw one in the key room. I'm seeing one here. Well, that is a new mystery to add to my list of mysteries. Which is still very large, even at this late stage in the game. Before I stop, I also want to check my percentage, definitely. I'll do that after I investigate this. This looks the same. This looks exactly the same. I thought these two were barriers that... like, this space that I'm standing in here was a barrier that was removed by the first key I found before coming here. Seems not. 2. Well, okay. So my best indication of how many steps there are is on the wall. There are 4, it would seem. I need to find 2 more keys, and then I can get in here, maybe. That is the way I'm reading this. Okay, need to find 2 more keys. I don't know really where to look other than... That was a sound. Other than just spots on the map that I haven't explored. Alright, where's the save point? Where am I? I'm here. There's a save up there. Let's use that one. For no particular reason. Other than that it seems to be the closest. And that's the only convenience I currently care about. Alright, cool. So, got the pillars unlocked, got another key, need 2 more. I am really running out of station to explore. I'm really running out of station to explore. Yeah, anyway, so next time I'll check out this spot, I guess, and see if I can figure out anything more from the floppy disk reader. And otherwise just retrace my steps, I guess. Check the boss rush place, just in case I defeated the last one. And yeah, try to find 2 more keys. I'll see you then. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check my percentage. Let's do that now. 102. Okay, I have gained 1 percentage point. Okay, I'll see you next time.